I quickly want to cut across and bring in Mustafa Barghouti into this conversation, former Palestinian presidential candidate, someone who's played a role in putting together this peace plan with the Arab countries. Sir, welcome. Is this ceasefire the first step towards what President Trump describes as the dawn of a golden era for Israel and for the Middle East?
I agree that the most important three developments was that the whole idea of ethnic cleansing of Palestinians has vanished, and that it will not be possible again to raise this even possibility of ethnic cleansing of the Palestinian people, neither from Gaza nor the West Bank. Second, I think it is very important that the genocidal war that was conducted on Gaza has stopped, and that President Trump exercised a lot of pressure on Netanyahu to stop the war.
Okay.
And third, it is important that this opened the door for providing necessary humanitarian aid to Gaza, preventing the starvation of the people, which was happening because of the policy of the Israeli policy of collective punishment. But I don't think this is. I don't think this is peace yet.
So you don't think
it
it's
will be
peace yet?
peace only if the president, the American president, understands that he should exercise more pressure to end the Israeli occupation of Palestinian land.
But step one is for all the hostages to be returned. They've been returned. The mortal remains of those who were killed in custody or died in custody, they are yet to be returned. Will Hamas agree to disarm and leave power for peace to take shape, sir?
No, I don't agree with the Israeli formula. Hamas is ready already since more than a year and a half. They declared and they told us they don't want to be the government or in the government. But what we need is Palestinian national consensus that could guarantee three things. First of all, that there will be an independent Palestinian government. And we agreed about that in a meeting in Beijing with 14 Palestinian political parties who all signed an agreement that I drafted, and that is called Beijing Declaration, about forming a national consensus, independent government, not partisan, but independent. And that government will be transitional for about a year and then prepare for free democratic elections. I think this is the best formula, and Hamas agrees with that. The other issues about and such an agreement would lead to the two things. First of all, that there will be Palestinian rule of Gaza and not foreign rule of Gaza. No place here for Tony Blair to come and rule us. We've struggled like you did in India against British colonialism for a long time, and we don't need to reactivate British colonialism. So a Palestinian independent government, and also that would guarantee the unity between West Bank and Gaza.
Okay. So, Mr. Barghouti, what you're saying is it has to be an Arab-led initiative and not Tony Blair, a former UK Prime Minister, or any other colonial power. That's unacceptable to the people of Palestine. Do I understand that correctly, sir?
Absolutely. And not only I say that, but all Palestinian political parties say the same. And the Arabs also say the same. I don't think we need a foreign ruler now. It's an insult to the Palestinian people who have been instrumental in building so many countries in the region to tell them that some foreign ruler should come and rule your situation.
And what are steps that must be taken immediately in your view? There's a conversation that's happening even as we speak in Sharm el-Sheikh to ensure that people in the region, people in West Asia or Middle East as the West calls it, they're able to breathe in free air without that constant stench of explosives and death and destruction and drones overhead.
Well, as you know, we are still facing in the West Bank horrible situation because the Israeli illegal settlers continue to attack Palestinian communities. We are subjected to settler terror. in the in the West Bank. And the Israeli army practically occupies all of the West Bank. So the key to peace, the real peace, the way to end all forms of violence is to end Israeli military occupation of Palestinian land, whether in Gaza or West Bank. And the key to peace is to stop this system of apartheid and racial discrimination against the Palestinian people. And for the President of the United States of America to say what he didn't say up till now, which is that there should be an independent Palestinian state on free Palestinian land. That is something we need very much. And that's the only way to not only to stop this war, but to prevent any future war in the future.
Mr. Mustafa Barghouti, for joining me here on this India Today special broadcast. Many thanks. That very crucial first step has been taken. There is a ceasefire in place. 20 hostages who are alive have been returned, but the mortal remains of the remaining hostages, the bodies are yet to be returned. Right now, there's a conversation that's on in Egypt, in Sharm el-Sheikh. Will it lead to that roadmap for peace? We'll be tracking that story very closely.